Hi everyone, welcome to Things Lucy Reads. I'm Luce and this is the Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey. I will link her channel up here and the Goodreads page down below. This week's topic is 5 books to read by the fire, which is actually funny for me because I live in Australia and it is hot as balls today. So I was going to do this topic as books to read by the air conditioner, but that doesn't really have the same kind of ring to it. So I'm just going to do books to read by the fire. I'm not going to show you the actual books because they are all like places difficult to get down and I couldn't be bothered. So I'm just going to read out my answers from my little booktube planning notebook. Okay, so these are not in any kind of order either. But the first one I'm going to talk about is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, which is technically it's a children's book. It was written for children, but it's really enjoyable to read as an adult as well. And it's just a really fun adventure story, really delightful. Tolkien's use of language is really great and his characters are all really funny. There are absolutely no women in this book, which kind of sucks, but overall the story is really, really great and would be a good way to pass a winter day by the fire. The next one I'm going to talk about is a series, and that is the A Song of Ice and Fire series. And all of these books are really long, and there's like 7 of them, depending on which versions you have, because some of the other books are split into 2 parts. This would be a good series to read by the fire because they're so long and it would pass a lot of time. And I guess if you were snowed in and couldn't go anywhere, you would need something to do that. And so yeah, all the intrigue and action in this would definitely keep you occupied. The next series I'm going to talk about is the Hunger Games series because it is full of action and it would be good for a dreary winter afternoon. It will bring some excitement back into your life. The next book I'm going to talk about is Strange and Beautiful Stories of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton, which would be a good book to read by the fire because it's kind of very quiet and magical, and I don't think I read it in winter, but I always think that I did because that's just the kind of book that it is. This is probably going to sound weird, but it has a kind of wintry tone, even though it's not even really set in winter or anything like that. But yeah, just a really beautiful book that would also be good for a winter's afternoon. And then the next book that I'm going to talk about is any book featuring the detective Poirot by Agatha Christie, because they are called cozy mysteries for a reason, and Sitting by the Fire is very cozy and you can read it and everything wraps up nice, and even though it might be chaotic and freezing and snowing outside, everything within the little world of the book is neat and tidy and there are no loose ends, and that's just very satisfying. So those were my answers for this very unseasonable Top 5 Wednesday. Seriously, it is so hot today. Why am I talking about fire? So yeah, comment down below and tell me what books you think would be good to read by the fire in winter, or by the pool or the air conditioner if you also live in the southern hemisphere like I do. Yeah, that's all I have for you for this video, and I will see you next week. Bye everyone.